Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman podcast for Wednesday, September 29th. I'm your host, Scott Labrie, and joined alongside me, we have Uncle Teabag, Tyler Sunt,
Hello there.
and all day, Eric the Shane.
Hello.
How you boys doing today?
Not too shabby.
Not bad.
Very good, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're doing a little things differently. We've done this thing in the past before, where we ranked all the Marvel Cinematic Universe heroes on a tier list.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, let's do that again, but this time with all the big... I'll put big in quotation marks. Maybe some of these characters aren't too big, but kind of like the Star Wars characters. And usually I kind of limited it to like as long as they had like a few lines and were kind of at least semi important to the plot, they kind of made the list. So no like weird side creatures or that sort of thing that like says one thing or laughs or just appears once they get cut out. So
Gotcha.
So yeah, we're going to go through this. We're going to just kind of vote on it ourselves, and we'll come up with a definitive ranking. I will say that the best tier, only one can be the best. So we might, let's say, save that to the end. We'll go through all the A's, and we'll come to a conclusion on who we think who should be in the best. What do you say?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Well, let's start this thing off with the guy, Admiral Ekbar. Where do y'all think he belongs in? I guess I should explain too that this isn't like a power ranking. It's just like how cool they are, their importance,
How memorable.
that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Admiral Ekbar, use a meme. It's a trap.
Yeah, he's got to be up there because he's a meme, and he's a face and a voice that you don't forget even from being a child when I first watched it. He's a very distinct looking character for sure, and he always had the ship that survived all the big space battles. So he's a really good admiral, and you knew that shit was real when he was brought in. You know, he could do some space damage. So I give him C. That's where I put him.
C.
Yeah, I put him in C as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good as a one-off character. Like he just came in for the one movie, the one part, but he's still a memorable character as is, and still had some presence off screen. So yeah, no, I think C's a fair one.
Yeah, I agree. I could maybe possibly see him floating to B, possibly, but C is
he's
okay there.
Yeah.
Now we got Ahsoka Tano. I also should say I didn't include a lot of Clone Wars things because I've never seen Clone Wars. This is just like live action movies and TV series. But Ahsoka Tano was in Mandalorian Season 2, which she was pretty cool in. But she was also in Clone Wars, like the whole entire thing. So, Eric, you've seen all of Clone Wars or most of it?
Most of it. I still haven't finished the last season yet of the Clone Wars series. Yeah, but it's so far. Yeah, it's.
So I would defer to you on where you think.
I originally I put her in the B category because. At first, I didn't like her. I couldn't stand her at first. I thought she was the shoe-in, like, target audience kind of character that they throw into the series. But she got a lot better, a lot more likable over the years. So, like, and now she's, like, one of the better Jedi around. So, it's, for me, I put her in the B category for that because she is a dominant force now in Star Wars. And now we're going to be seeing a lot more of, too, as well. So, more development with her for sure. But, yeah, I put her in B because, at least that's where I put her because I had I've seen more of her than probably you guys have for sure. And even with her skill set in the Mandalorian, like she's a presence on the in the field, right? So yeah, she's outgrown her annoying kid terms and kid philosophies now to be a little more of a badass now. So yeah.
Right. And yeah, she's getting her own series, which is kind of cool. Up next we got Anakin Skywalker, not Darth Vader. This is.
Little Orphan Annie
to getting his legs chopped off, I guess.
Right.
What do you guys think about Anakin?
I feel like he had a lot of potential to be a really good character. He was an okay character.
Mm-hmm.
He was kind of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
He's he was cocky. Like he was good. I feel like if he was in the right hands, like storytelling wise, he would be really good. I put him in B because he was very unforgettable.
Mm-hmm.
Unforgettable. Like you remember his portrayal.
Yeah, I think that's more part on Lucas being a little too overzealous with that character.
Yeah,
he's a lot better in Clone Wars as Anakin Skywalker as a character. He's a lot more likable, a lot more like he's a lot better in the series. So add him in B as well because I think that's a fair point because he is he is the glue for the main series, right? It is all about Skywalker.
Yeah,
but
his character is such an important piece of the whole scheme, and I feel like he's an important one.
The prequel trilogy was just like, oh, they could have done so much better.
Like him and Obi-Wan, there's a few scenes that they play off each other pretty good. Like that's pretty cool, and it helps build the intensity of New Hope when they finally confront again. It's kind of I don't know. I put him in B.
Yep. I'd agree.
Mostly because of his character and how he ties the story together and how important he is.
The main guy.
He really is, yeah.
So
he should be higher than B, but he's not.
But he's not. No, like
he should be.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of people, I think, from the prequels where it's like you should be higher than what you are.
You should have done better. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Baze. You guys remember Baze from Rogue One?
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, I remember him. He was memorable.
But if I put his picture up, would you remember his name?
No.
No. Yeah.
But you consider with all the characters from Rogue One, I would have they're in Rogue One, but what their names, I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. I'm looking at the photos here. I'm like, oh yeah, the Cassian. Oh yeah, Rook. But I'm like, I don't remember any of those without knowing beforehand.
Right.
There was a compared to like the other Rogue One cast, like you had Jin and Cassian, which were very like blah, and like he was kind of like a little bit of the comedic touch to him. He would always be back and forth with the blind guy and that sort of thing.
Donnie Yen's character.
Shret.
Yeah, like that. Like I love those two characters together, and especially Donnie Yen's character. And to me, they had cool scenes, but I mean, I have them in B on my end because they're cool. But like,
I have them in C.
Even slower. C's even fine too.
I have them in C because they could have been really cool, and they were.
They came in about close to a third of the way of the film, and then had a cool few scenes, and that was kind of it. They could have done.
They were kind of like, oh, here's some, tough guys, just to add some more guys to your little squad.
had enough personality to keep them from being like totally
useless.
Yeah,
pointless, I guess. Yes, for sure.
Up next, BB-8. I would say
R2's replacement.
Yeah, I'd say BB-8 belongs in the A category. I think.
A.
I had him in B on mine. I
got him in C. I'm like, whatever. He just rolls around and doesn't really do nothing.
He's kind of like personality for
he's a cute little ball that rolls around. I don't know.
Remember he gives the thumbs up with the lighter.
I thought it was the middle finger the first time I saw that, actually.
Or that you could.
I thought to me that's even funnier in my hand. It's like, thanks, fuck you. It was like, great.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It's I had him in B because I love R2, and this is like, here's R2's replacement. I'm like, no, you can't replace R2. Fuck that. No. So
R2 did. He used to shut off.
No.
Somebody forgot to charge him. I don't know. I like his design too. He's a cool design. The ball with this little thing.
I do like the design too. Especially, I thought it was all CGI. I was all like, oh no, it's just like they made it look like it's one thing. No, it's actually a real working thing. I'm like, oh, that's actually even cooler. That's cool that they make that ball move with the head on top all the whole time. And it was. So I'm okay with B.
All right.
I can go up to B.
I'll concede for a B.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Now we got Woody Harrelson as Beckett from Solo, a Star Wars story.
He definitely, he definitely commands a presence when he's in a show, any movie, really. I put him in C. His character was just whatever.
Yeah, same.
I think he was probably the best part of that whole movie, actually.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
He was. I mean, he was pretty much just Woody Harrelson in the Star Wars universe, but I enjoyed that. I thought he played it really good.
He was awesome.
Yeah, really awesome to watch. Yeah.
But you get kind of like he's kind of like the like the way he like kind of backstab you, that kind of nature or whatever. Like you get.
He's a
where Han
survival.
Solo gets that from, which is kind of cool.
He's a survivor.
I'm a survivor. Okay. We got Bo-Katan from Mandalorian Season 2. I thought she was pretty cool. She kicked ass. She's on shot shit. She was gonna be the princess or whatever, or not princess, but the leader of the Mandalorians.
She is. She's a princess in the Mandalorian princess or whatever the term is they use for royalty. But I had her in B on my end because I think we're going to see more of her in the next season of The Mandalorian because I got a hunch that now that Baby Yoda's out of the picture, it's going to be more about the Mandalorian way because we hint on it a little bit because you see his upbringing, from Mando's upbringing, was like a cult. So it was like he's the outsider. So now I'm going to see more of that, hopefully. So
that'd be cool.
I think we'll see more of her. And I think like she's at, I forget the actor's name, but she does a really good job. And she plays it so well, and I had her in B from my end because she's enjoyed to watch.
I agree with the B.
Okay, I'll move up to B then.
Mostly because like I find like a lot of the females in Star Wars are kind of blonde, don't do a whole lot of stuff, whereas she does seem to be able to hold her own and that sort of thing.
Her whole squad was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Mandalorians are cool to begin with, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we got Boba Fett next.
The OG Mandalore.
He belongs in A for sure, right?
Oh yeah, as now. I had him if it wasn't for.
Tyler's looking around. He's saying no.
I had him in C.
You had him in C. I had him lower too.
One good episode. Okay.
One good episode.
He was a shitty villain, even in the old ones. Or was that Django? Which one was that?
Django's the one.
Who was the one that fell in the Sarlacc pit or whatever?
That's Boba Fett.
Yeah, but like,
then he came back in Mandalorian Season 2, and he was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, he had a good moment, sure. He's not like up there with like the big guys, with the big dudes, like the Jedis and shit that I have up there. He's not in that same tier. He's awesome character, don't get me wrong. Like he's sweet and everything. Like he's a tank. But I don't know. No. He's good. Yeah.
I think he belongs in A.
I had him in B on my end too because
but I know after Boba Fett watching the show, after watching the new series coming out with him in it, he's gonna definitely be higher for sure.
Yeah.
Because I just know that he was a lackey, just a bounty hunter that goes around and kind of haphazardly does shit and it gets bumped and flies in it. Like, I guess if he lives his whole life with that guilty...
I'm just saying his coolness factor just brings him up way above whatever he does. The same way Darth Maul. Darth Maul, like, gets cut in half. He only lasts one movie. Well, he comes back. But he's only in ever one movie. But, like, to me... Willard. I'm gonna vote A for Darth Maul because Darth Maul is that cool. But fine, I'll go to B.
I think
I'll go up to B, I guess, because he's got a sweet jetpack and his ship is deadly.
Tyler, the first trilogy, he was just a cool-looking guy that didn't do much. But like in my head, I still think a lot of the stuff, the comic books from the old '90s, are still canon, but they're not anymore, which fucking sucks. But like he's gonna be better now, and he had the cool season of Mandalorian for sure. So I think B is a fair bet for sure.
Yeah, him in that episode was wicked.
Awesome. Yeah,
he just went full beast mode on the Stormtroopers.
Kick ass. Yeah,
and then those TIE fighters, just that seismic charges.
Yeah,
iconic.
Why do I have Watto on here twice?
I saw that too. I'm like, whatever.
Character is so nice, I put him in twice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll begrudgingly agree with B on that one. Bodhi Rook, D.
Yep, same.
Yeah, I'm like, who is that guy? I'm like, oh, is he the one that...
He was the
pilot there that brought them all down? Yeah.
Who brought the message to Iden, yeah, or whatever her name is. And, just, meh.
He was there. He was part of the mission. Yeah. He said Rogue One. He said the...
Yeah, he's the one that said the title of the movie.
Boss Nass.
Said the title. Yeah.
Boss Nass. Which one was that? Where did I put him?
The best.
I must have put him in D because...
D.
The best.
The best.
No, yeah. All right, I'll find George. He's in D, but
yeah, that.
He's ultimate meme character for sure.
Yeah, that's his whole shtick. And
put him in Battlefront 3.
Yeah, it's like they took that animatronic or that costume from dinosaurs and just kind of tweaked it a bit and said, throw him in there.
You saw take the bongo.
Yeah, dinosaurs. That is not far off from that design. Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. And then they're like, you know what? Now let's just make a CGI instead.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Up next, C-3PO.
I got him up in B. He was always kind of annoying to me. But he was a good character though, because he was kind of like played it safe, kind of like kept everybody kind of like.
Mm-hmm. He was a little bitch, I'll admit. But like,
he was a little bitch, but he was still.
I had him an A because he is supposed to be a little bitch. That's his whole thing. He's protocol.
It is for sure, and that's why he's up in B.
Yeah, I found him very annoying growing up, and
yeah, me too.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of him, but he was still there and still had his moments. But
and he was heroic when he had to be and stuff too. And him and R2D2 are an iconic duo for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah,
and not too annoying that he gets his own memes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's got something.
But remember in Force Awakens when he has the red arm and Han Solo shows up and sees Princess Leia for the first time, and he just butts in. Like, oh, Han Solo. I bet you're wondering how I got this red arm. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that was funny, but it's like...
Yeah.
Still makes you the reason why I freaking hate you.
Yeah, he's just annoying.
Yeah.
After, too negative, I find. Just kidding.
Pessimism at its finest.
That's right.
Captain Phasma. Chrome Dome.
D.
Speaking of wasted potential.
Yep.
So it's the same reason why you had Boba Fett up in A. It's the reason why I have her in B. It's because she was like,
now you're even more retarded.
Yeah. What? Really? You had her up there?
No, that's tribalism. That's tribalism. We talked about this, Scott. Don't call me retarded. No, she was fucking awesome, and then she died a stupid way.
That's why I gave her D, because fucking hell.
What the fuck? I was gonna say C. Split the middle because one, she does look awesome, but two, she
does.
Yeah. No.
I'm also going by in Battlefront 2. She's my favorite character to play as because she's a boss in that game. But other than that, she's just kind of there.
How awesome she could have been, and how awesome we got.
And she could have had such an epic final boss fight, and it was so pathetic.
Yeah. All right, so she's going C. We're splitting.
C. Fine. Yeah, I'll bring it down to C.
Cara Dune.
Wow. Okay. Now, are we going by her character or the actress? Are we taking that into account?
No.
Maybe. I don't know.
No. I had her
if you do.
Anyways, in my end, because she was cool, but
I have her in D. She's okay.
Yeah. I thought
she's probably the only part of the whole Mandalorian show. Sorry, I keep cutting you off. She's probably the only part of the whole Mandalorian series that was the only thing that wasn't really cool. She was good, but she wasn't
She had the first episode that she shows up in, she's good, but after that, she's very much just standing around.
Hey, what's up?
She's there to be there, kind of thing. Yeah.
Check out these guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say C, but if you guys,
I had C in my head too, but yeah.
Okay.
All right, fine. C.
Mm-hmm. She's not totally. She's not. She's not Boss Nass level.
No.
She's like Bay's level. We'll give her that. Cassian Andor. D.
D.
Yeah.
Don't even talk about him.
No argument.
He's the guy who, when they announced that Pedro Pascal was going to play Mandalorian, I was like, wait, wasn't he already in Rogue One? And I was like, oh no, that's a different guy. Okay, different
guy altogether, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Chewbacca.
I have him in A.
I have him in A as well.
Yeah. Hey, he's the A tier, man. He's the A list.
Yep. He's your best bud, your best co-pilot ever. Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Big heart and big muscle, man.
You care about this creature that doesn't speak a word of English? Doesn't even make.
But words.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. He doesn't speak actual English words, but when he's being sarcastic. When he's being a shithead. When he's being okay, let's do this. Mm-hmm. That's perfect character creation and usage. Yeah, he's great. He was a hard one for me not to put in the best because he was just
same, yeah. But yeah, I agree with A.
He's definitely A.
We got Chirrut. Donnie Yen.
I had him in B. Like, yeah, I think he's.
I have him in C with
I
Blaze.
had him in C with Baze as well.
Yeah, I can go down to C. I thought he was probably the cooler ones of all the Rogue One characters. And I love Donnie Yen, so yeah.
Yeah, he was definitely like one of the better parts of the movie for sure, and just like how he had to have had a little sliver of the Force with him, right?
Exactly.
So, but he's like one of the like a Jedi monk or whatever they're called.
I don't know, or even that. I don't know. Like, it was just cool to see somebody who was in tune with the Force but wasn't a Jedi.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like you don't see that like ever, which was really cool. Yeah.
Up next, we got the Clone Trooper, base Clone Trooper. This is basically just based on what he looks like, I guess.
Yeah.
I got him in D.
I put him in C.
I had him in C. Like, no,
it's still cool. Look.
I find them not the coolest Stormtrooper armor. I'll give them that, but like,
they've all got Irish accents or Cockney accents or whatever.
Whatever it is,
New Zealand accent, I believe.
Yeah,
that's what it. Yeah,
accent.
Yeah, it's the actor who does the Boba Fett. Yeah, so. But yeah, no, I thought it was all right. I had him in C. Yeah.
Darth Maul. I already said I voted him A.
I have him in C.
Wow.
For the same reason I have Boba Fett in there. They just they were in there, and I don't know.
I have him in A because
he should have.
He had his moments in the newer series, in the Clone Wars, and in was it Rebels or one afterwards? He actually has a spotlight moments, and he's way better in those. So yeah, and you see him in the end of Solo. A little bit there. Like he can be really cool, and they actually make him cool in canon too. But but when you first see him though too, I thought it was really cool.
What a wasted potential! That just drives me nuts, man. It drives me nuts. Like, man, you have the coolest looking, best acting, like villain. Like, oh man, this guy's
Ray Park knocks her out of the park when he comes to like acting and everything like that. Like the moves. It made the fights more acrobatic for sure, but like it made it awesome.
Well, even the double-ended, the dual lightsaber. Just when he twists it to the side and then the other one comes out, I'm just like, oh, and then 2 minutes later he's dead. I'm like, what the fuck this?
They had like literally like one, I think like in all movies he's the only one that had a dual lightsaber, right?
Yes.
Like his one appearance is like enough for like every single Star Wars game that comes out. It's like it has to have a double lightsaber.
Yeah, now that's an option. Yeah.
I don't know. I had him in C, but I mean, I could move him up to B, but just because, he was awesome for his very small part that he played in the movies.
Outvoted and he's an A.
Damn.
A. Sorry,
doesn't that drag him down to B? No, just
no.
No. Oh, damn.
The tribe has spoken.
The tribe has spoken. Exiled.
Darth Vader. Is anybody gonna vote him less than an A?
I have him as the best, along with two others. He's the one. When I think Star Wars, the first thing I think of immediately is Darth Vader.
Yeah, I cut my best down to 3, and he's in my best 2 as well. But
he's in top 3 for me.
So
definitely,
we will come back to that one. Maybe
we'll come back to that one.
Yeah,
sure.
The only one can be the best.
Yeah,
only one. Okay,
we'll come back to that one. Yeah.
We got DJ, which I have to look up this guy's name because I didn't remember what it was.
This is
Benicio del Toro, the gambler.
With this
again,
I was going to call him the Collector, but that's the other show. That's the other movie. He's in Guardians.
Yeah. He could have been cool if he was in the third one.
Cool.
Because it was a very interesting like take of like a guy who's just like, it's like, I'm just looking out for myself. Like I'm not in this whole good versus evil thing. Like I gotta look out for number one, which is
right.
Me. And you guys are losing, so like I don't want to get mixed up in all this. So it's kind of a cool idea, and then like you could also like have him come back for the chance for redemption, but
no,
right.
D.
JJ's B.
D.
Oh,
D. My B.
B. Oh, no, fuck that. Fuck that.
Like maybe C, but
D.
B. Yeah, I'll agree. D. Yeah.
D.
Count Dooku.
I had him in B.
Same.
I've warmed up to him in recent years, and I agree. I would put him in B as well.
Yeah,
B. He was. Yeah.
Like Christopher Lee brought an awesome presence with the character, and Like the whole idea of Dooku 2 as a fallen Jedi who sees the ways of the Jedi that are false, and like it's a great character all around. So yeah, B is I think a good choice for him. So
Yeah, he was one of the better parts of the prequels
for sure.
for me.
Mhm.
He was a pretty good villain. Just like how freaking fast he was with that little freaking lightsaber. When he's got one arm and he's like almost like using it like a rapier, like the old.
Mhm.
So
The way it's tilted, it's curved forward more, and yeah.
He had all of his little droids, and everybody was like scared of him, and he's just like very strategic and just like using diplomacy and everything else too, and not just a walking death machine.
Right.
Yeah, he's good. He was really good. And he's a great actor too.
Dryden Vos. Another person.
Vos.
I had to look up what their name was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna put him in D right now.
Go ahead. No argument there, man.
Yeah, he was in the new ones, right? He was the general.
Solo.
No,
that
he
was
was
it.
in Solo. He was the bad guy in Solo.
Yep.
Oh
by Paul
fuck!
Bettany.
Oh, I'm like, that looks like Vision. That looks like Paul Bettany. I'm like, I don't remember.
It is Paul Bettany.
What fucking movie was he? I'm like, what the fuck? I thought that was the other guy. The other captain's like, I don't need
Hux or whatever.
Hux. Yeah.
No.
Did you have Hux? Oh, you do have Hux in there. I'm retarded. I am retarded.
Like
he's in D as well.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what his whole goal was in Solo. Like what he wanted. I don't know.
He was just like some kind of arms dealer or something, I think.
Yeah.
Or whatever for
the
Empire
microchip or something.
something. Some kind of device that he was after. I don't know. Whatever. It wasn't important.
We got Fennec Shand from Mandalorian. She was originally a bounty for Mando and that one guy, and they took her out, and all of a sudden she came back as got robot guts from Boba Fett, and she was a crazy good sniper. She was pretty cool. She was in there's some good scenes, good fight scenes. So I'd vote her for probably C.
I had her in C as well too, because her scenes, short as they were really cool and well shot, and she was. Yeah,
I guess I can go up to C.
She's on par with Cara Dune. She does the same stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Finn. I had Finn in B.
In B.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was bouncing
He's a
back
cool
and
character.
He yells a lot.
Stormtrooper guy leaves the Stormtrooper. That's a cool idea.
Yeah.
I had him in C on my end because I thought him too.
Yeah, that's where I have him too. I have him in C.
Cool. It was cool in episode 7. Like, oh yeah, cool. And then 8, I don't know. This is his side mission with Rose, and then in 9 was like, okay, like what even are you? Like, I don't know anymore. So I don't know. B, I'd be fair with, but I had him in C for my end. I don't know. That was a spot for him.
Another one with wasted potential. Like he did great. Like his character was great. He stood out for sure, but he was just kind of. I don't know.
C then.
C for me.
Racist. No, I'm just kidding. First Order Trooper.
D.
Really?
D.
I did not like their design.
But it's like a Stormtrooper, but they kind of did a cool flair.
I don't like that. That mustache look on their helmet. It's like I don't like that.
I had them in C along with the Clone Trooper. But fine.
Yeah, I've got that one in D, and then I got the Stormtrooper in C as well. I was gonna put him in B, but I don't know.
All right, General Hux.
D. Move on.
I had him in C. I had him in C because I don't know. He had an interesting dynamic with Kylo kind of being like the
No, I'm in charge.
Not really scared to stand up.
Who's like arguing, like they're trying to vie for Snoke's attention on who's the number one and all this.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny, but yeah.
He stands up to Kylo and he just hates him.
He becomes the mole at the end too.
Yeah.
Grief Karga. I have him in B.
I had him in B too. I was scared to say it because I wasn't sure how you guys would feel. I have him in
D as well.
Sorry, Tyler, D or B?
B.
As in
B.
Bravo?
B.
As in
As in Bravo.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's awesome. He's
Oh, yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
He's a goof, but he's awesome.
Carl
I'm glad.
Weathers.
I'm glad they like after the first couple seasons episodes, you're like, oh, he's gonna be like a bad guy, or him and Mando aren't getting along anymore. But then they bring him back and like they're best buds. It's like, oh, this is awesome. Yeah. Carl
His
Weathers,
character
man.
changes. He makes deals, and then he ends up being
Yeah.
on his side, and he likes Grogu and wants to help. And it's like, sweet,
Oh, dude. Awesome.
good.
Yeah.
That's a good character arc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. We got General Grievous up next.
I got him in B. I liked Grievous.
I have him in C.
Oh,
Wow, I have him in A.
He doesn't
An
do
A.
anything.
I
A.
love Grievous. I love the look of Grievous. I love the whole character with him. I
doesn't
had
do
him in A.
anything. Come on, he's
He
got 4
does.
lightsabers, bro.
He was the
That's
same
it.
thing as
That's
Maul.
literally it.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And he
Oh,
coughs. Why is he coughing? He's a robot.
Oh,
What
he
is
stalks around. Oh man, it's.
But he's not a robot. He's a lizard in a robot suit.
Yeah, well, he's
He's like this weird.
he's body organs in an android suit. That's all he really
Yeah.
is. Yeah. No, I thought
Exactly.
he was a cool. I thought it was a cool character. That's why I had him in A. It's because
Makes you want to know more. What the hell are you?
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
kind of a coward. He runs away all the time. He's just like
he's lame.
sniveling little.
All right, I'll concede.
I'll put him in B.
Yeah.
Grogu,
Oh, come on.
A tier for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's A. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, as soon as the first moment I saw him, I'm like, new favorite character.
Yeah.
He's up there with the boys and girl that I have up there.
Han Solo also an A for sure.
Mhm.
I had him mixed with the best for me. When I was a kid, he was my favorite. I had the action figures and his blaster and his ship.
Mhm.
Like, yeah,
Mhm.
he's tied for me for sure.
For
Hmm.
sure. Vice Admiral Holdo.
Is this even a question?
I had her in C.
I have her in C just because she sacrificed herself to let the others get out.
I had her
And
in
she
D.
shredded
but-
that ship. One of the
Yeah.
best scenes of the whole movie. Visually amazing.
And competent as she was, I thought that was a cool scene, but I was like, okay, this is
Mhm.
just dumb. But I had her in D on my end.
She would have been B,
Yeah.
but her hair was dyed purple for what reason? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Stop. Stop.
Okay.
Okay.
IG-11. B.
A.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
IG-11 he's in C for me.
What?
That's
He
that
sacrificed-
annoying. That's what's his name?
Taika
Doing
Waititi's
voice?
robot,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He sacrifices himself at the end to save them all.
He does that cool thing where he's like spinning around, shooting.
Spin around and
Yeah, and it's flying,
He's
yeah.
like flying and he's blasting them.
Yeah.
Yeah. His 5 minutes of coolism, I guess. That doesn't bring him up to the big boys. No.
Okay.
No.
No, he's definitely a B. Tyler's wrong. Like, he's just as cool as General Grievous for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. Put him in B. Yeah.
We got Jabba the Hat.
I got him in C.
I have him in C as well. Cause I mean he's just a boss pretty much, and just a
Just a
pain
big
in the butt,
slimy-
But that's
Yeah.
kind of his whole character. He doesn't do much, just to stand in the way.
I won't
And,
argue.
yeah.
I won't
Yeah.
argue.
Yeah.
Jango Fett.
I had him in B on my end.
I have him in C as well, along with Boba Fett.
Mm.
I would probably. Yeah, I'd put him in the C or D.
Okay.
He ain't as cool as Boba Fett.
But he is Boba Fett.
No. Well, yeah, I guess. Narnar Binks, Jar Jar Binks,
Or he's in D.
the best.
For me.
the living meme.
The best.
He's probably one of the worst.
I think by far the
He's the
most
key
hated
to
character of
everything.
all time.
That's what.
I guess he's a little bit better than Boss Nass, but that's
No, he belongs in D.
Yeah, he trash knows where it belongs. Yeah.
poor guy. Poor guy.
Jyn Erso, D.
I had her in C, but I'm fine with either way. Like she,
No.
yeah,
Yeah, I got her in C as well.
she
Any,
is the
any
story
character
of
that I had to look up their name
yeah.
pretty much belongs in D for the most
Mhm.
part. I think.
Right? If you have to look him up,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah.
Which it doesn't help because I mean, a lot of Star Wars people have like stupid names, But
Yeah.
all right, K2SO. I have him in B.
He's in B.
He's well.
He's in B.
He's the best.
Alan
part of that
Tudyk's
one.
Yeah.
character, the way you play the character is so good.
Yeah.
Just
Just
One
a
day I
super
hope
like
he
depressed
returns.
like
fine.
Alan Tudyk. He's
Oh yeah.
can't go wrong with that guy, man.
Mm-mm.
Can't go wrong.
Now we got Qui. I think it's just Qui, right?
Just
He is which one was that again?
He's that
have
farmer
spoken
off
by.
Mandalorian.
I got him
I
in
have
B.
spoken- Yeah.
I got him in B.
He is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
He was.
We were all very sad when he died in Mandalorian.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Mhm.
agree
Yeah.
with that. Kylo
Yep.
Ren. I have
Got him
him in
C for me.
B.
I had him in C as well.
Let's see.
Yeah.
It was pretty close.
Oh man, he's got such a cool design.
Okay, yes, looks B for sure. Character, you killed your own father, and then you're like,
exactly.
kind of feel.
He's a
And I feel
douche.
bad at the end.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
What?
he's a
Like you were
he's a
teetering the
touring
whole time,
character.
and then you're just. Yeah.
Without him, the whole like other three movies would just absolutely be worthless. He's the best part of the sequel trilogy.
Which is sad to say.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he belongs in B. He's like young enough to the point where it's like you can expect like a young Darth Vader, like a young Anakin, like that's how he would react. Like he very like snaps at a very like at a moment's notice kind of thing where it's he lashes out, he's destroying stuff. He's torn. Wants to shoot gonna shoot Leia with the missile. And he holds off. But then he's cool.
And stabs his dad instead. Daddy
Damn it,
issues.
Dad.
All right, fine. I'll put him in C. You guys are a bunch of anything with the sequels. I guess is terrible according to you guys. I could see.
Phasma's in B.
somehow. No, Phasma's in C.
I know. I moved her down to C. I know. She was in B.
L337 D.
I don't remember who that is. I don't
Like
remember.
the sassy robot from Solo. It was Lando's co-pilot or whatever.
I don't even remember her, honestly. That whole Solo movie, I vaguely remember hardly anything in that.
Lando.
Lando Calrissian.
I've
got it.
I
was like
B.
I had him in C. I had him in B, then I put him in C, and then I'm like,
Where did I have him in my original? I had him in B on my original one too. It's like, yeah, it's.
I did. I had him in B, and then I'm like, nah, it's C. Like he's, I don't know. He's a good character. He's a good actor. He's an interesting character. I don't know. He didn't stand out to me, and he was totally pointless to have in the new movies.
Oh.
Just like the worst excuse for a cameo.
Yeah, that was.
Other than nostalgic purposes.
Exactly it.
He brought the whole like civilian fleet. It was cool.
Yeah.
He rallied the troops.
I guess, yeah.
Princess Leia.
A.
Luke Skywalker.
A.
Mace Windu.
Ooh, here we go.
C.
I had him in B.
I got him in B as well.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but it's still Samuel L. Jackson.
But he still had a commanding presence in the movies.
Damn right, man.
That's what? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll put Mace Windu in B if Kylo Ren gets moved up to B. Because there's no way Mace Windu is above Kylo Ren. Mace Windu talked for 3 fucking movies, pulled out his lightsaber 2 times, and shat on everything. He was a boring ass guy. He was cool in the freaking Clone Wars cartoon, but that's not part of this thing.
Yeah, I'll put him up
Alright.
into B. Kylo Ren can go into B.
Yeah.
Whatever. Doing against my will.
Hey, we both got what we wanted here. All right.
We did. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Mando. I know his name's not really Mando, but that's what they keep calling him.
Din?
He's in the top 3 for me for the best.
Din Djarin? Yeah,
Din Djarin, yeah.
I have him in the best.
Yeah, for sure.
I just have him in A, but yeah.
Yeah, for my top 3 best is Vader, Solo, and Mando. The top 3 for me.
We got Mayfield. Mayfeld? Baker
Mayfeld.
I got him in B.
I have him
I have
B
him
as well. He's
yeah,
cool.
He was a very cool character.
Mhm.
Kind of knows what's going on and
Mhm.
gets whatever in the end.
What can't I think of the guy's name?
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that scene, the canteen scene is like
Was
cemented, like, oh dude, this guy can
perfection.
Yep. It's such a good moment with him. Like, yeah,
Because at the start, he was like, he's kind of annoying.
yeah.
He's kind of a dumbass. Then when he does that and he's having that
Oh.
dialogue with that officer,
Yeah.
and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
And then he fucking just doesn't even care. He's like, fuck it, bang. I'm like,
Fuck this. Yeah.
oh.
Yep.
It's like, oh, he's kind of a badass. Yeah.
Moff Gideon.
I have him in
See.
C.
Yeah, just because he is kind of the one behind the strings in the Mandalorian, so he does have a
Mhm.
bit more screen presence. But like, that's as best he is. I find the actor like
I might have,
Giancarlo
job.
Esposito.
yeah,
yeah,
did a
I might
good
have jumped the
job.
gun with him because I automatically put him into A and didn't even give it a second thought.
Oh really?
Yeah, I thought he was a really good bad guy,
I could have put
I
him
like
mean,
in
a
B or C.
businessman. I
Yeah.
had him in as a
Mhm.
an interesting villain.
But like he was very much like, oh, I'm the one behind everything. I'm so smart. Like it's like, okay, dude, like you're gonna get your ass handed to you one way or the other.
And then he did get his ass handed to him in
Exactly,
the end.
that's what happened. Yeah, it's like you saw like character development coming a mile away. So I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
well, whatever. But I
He was a
thought
tough
still-
guy when he had
Yeah.
when he had his dark saber and
Yeah,
his
he's-
henchmen.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, I can move him down to B.
I just went and put New Gun Ray into D.
Yeah, that's not even that. Yeah,
Obi-Wan Kenobi. A.
eight.
No objections there.
Where did I put him?
Oh yeah, I had it in B.
I can't even read this guy's name.
Yeah, I'll
But
put him
he's
up
the- He's
to
the
A.
bad guy in Rogue.
The bad guy in Rogue One. I put him
Oh.
in D too because
Oh, I have him in B. He was awesome.
really,
He was a douchebag in B.
yeah,
Or
that's why
in,
I have
in
him-
Rogue One, I mean.
I have him in like lower. I'm like, I hate this guy. But I mean,
He's
that's
just such a
it is a good point. That was his whole character, I guess, right? So yeah.
just a
Right.
total prick. I totally gets what's
I had
coming to him, and
C on mine.
he's like dealing with Vader, and it's like he's one of the higher ups and
That scene with
spearheading the Death Star. Like,
with
come
Tarkin,
on.
I'm like, oh fuck, that's actually a pretty cool like moment where Tarkin's like, yeah, we're done here. I'm taking control now. It's like, but this is mine. It's like,
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
And then he goes whines to Vader, and Vader's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just like
yeah.
C.
Yeah. See.
oh, fine. Yeah, C. Yeah, I'll agree with you guys on C.
Padme. This
Where did I
one's
put her?
tricky.
I had her in B.
I have her
had
in C.
C.
I have her in C.
Just because he really doesn't do anything in
No.
the second and third movies.
No.
Or first and third movies.
Yeah.
Second one,
she's
yeah, she
fighting,
does more.
some stuff.
Yeah. I
Especially
put her
when
higher
you're
up. I put her higher up because like what she brings. Like she does, give birth to Luke and Leia, but like that is kind of important in the scope of things. But like as a character herself, like yeah, C makes sense too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
C.
Mhm.
Emperor Palpatine.
Oh God, it's Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester. I put him in B.
That's him. Yeah.
He's
I am an A.
A.
He's the Emperor. Well, not only that, like when you think of like not just Palpatine, but like also him as Chancellor too, like his like how he's like playing the good guy all this time.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
if you like didn't know that he was Palpatine, like I don't know if you'd be able like to figure that out. Like
Right.
like I think he just him like how good he was.
What's his Sith name?
Darth Sidious.
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 Right? Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole premise of the Clone Wars, right? Just Sidious is behind both armies. Just
He is the
Leaking-
Phantom Menace. That is him.
he is. Yeah.
All
On
right.
strings,
I'll
man.
put him in B.
Yeah, B.
Poe Dameron. I like Poe.
I like Poe too.
I think I put it. Yeah, I put him in C.
I
Oh,
put
really?
him in
Okay.
B.
I had him in B too.
B.
Yeah, like he had the cool
don't-
scenes, but like him too. Like most of the new trilogy is like
Yeah.
wasted potential. Especially
I
like,
don't have anybody from the new trilogy
Yeah.
except for Captain Phasma in B.
Wow.
Everybody else is like C or lower.
Yeah. No, like Oscar Isaac
Wasn't
is an
all
awesome actor,
garbage.
and yeah, man, like it's Too bad.
Okay, the movies were visually very pleasing. The
Mhm.
music was great,
Mhm.
but
Some characters they nailed. All right, they had Kira.
Yeah, think we know where she goes.
Who? All right. D.
Yeah.
Qui-Gon Jinn. I have Qui-Gon in B.
Same.
Jin. Oh God, I'm trying to find him. Him, it, her. Oh, that's fucking what's his name? I got him in
Liam
C.
Neeson.
Liam Neeson. Yeah, I got him
Yeah.
in C.
I liked him just because especially when comparing like all the other Jedis, he was very more like a fatherly figure. Like he didn't he went against their anti love and caring rules. He's like,
Right.
yeah, this kid needs a dad. I'm like, no. R2D2.
I got him in B.
What?
B.
What?
As in
What?
Bravo.
What?
He spins around his head and he makes squealy noises.
Oh, I'm gonna sound like
Him and C-3PO.
I'm gonna sound like a crazy person. He's my best. I love R2D2.
He ain't the best, but he's definitely.
And I'm
A,
on crack,
sure.
and I'm retarded.
Yeah.
It's a garbage can with wheels on it.
I know, and he's awesome. A for awesome.
A, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really close between A and B for me. He was like a few others just on the line. I can put him up in A.
He's like
sure.
one of the characters been in the whole thing, all 9 movies.
This is true. This is true.
As a fact.
He gets shot a lot.
He does. He keeps coming back.
And he's there till the end too. He's even in Mandalorian for fuck's sakes. Yeah, he's A. Okay, he's A. All right.
Ray. I put Ray in B.
C. Wasted potential. It's all wasted potential.
Yeah, but you gotta look at what's there, and what's there is still pretty good.
She was great. She was a great actress.
But
She was like...
Ray is on the same category as Cara Dune, Chirrut, and Fennec and Haldo.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. The main character of a trilogy? Okay.
Yeah, that's saying something, I think.
All right, fine. Rose, D.
Yeah, no argument there.
Yeah.
Saw Gerrera, D. Anybody?
D.
These are rapid fire ones. Shmi.
Yeah.
C.
Sure.
Yeah.
Smee? What?
Shmi.
Shmi? Who the fuck is Shmi?
It's Anakin's mom.
Okay, I got her in D because I didn't know who the fuck she was. Oh, Skywalker says something. I don't know who this is, and I just.
Like, what are you in a sequel? Get in the garbage.
That's the fucking new one.
I had her in C because
I had her in C too as well.
She's kind of important.
Yeah, a little bit.
The Sith Trooper.
B.
Sith Trooper's badass looking.
I guess I do have somebody that's not in C and under from the sequels.
Coolest looking
Sith Troopers look
by far,
fucking cool.
Yep.
Snoke.
C.
I didn't see as well.
Yeah, he was pretty close for me. He was another wasted potential. Like he looked like badass.
Mm-hmm.
The Stormtrooper. I had Stormtrooper in A.
B.
I have him in B.
Just because of the iconic look of the Stormtrooper. But I'll put him in B.
Yeah.
Tarkin. B.
I've got him in A actually.
That's not a bad call too. Like he's
I could see him in A if he was like if he survived and was in other movies besides the first one.
Yeah, because he was in Rogue One. He was in the older movies. Like he's been a recurring character in a lot of them because he's one of the head honchos. Like he's like
In the new
him
series,
and Darth Vader are like, you are boots on the ground and I'll be up here strategizing and.
In the new series, the Bad Batch, he's like the leader of the task force and everything too. So you're seeing more of his development show up too as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's cool to see that. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Watto.
So B.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put him in.
I'm moving him down to B. I'll move him down to B.
Okay.
We all
Watto.
Watto. Fuck.
In the D.
You sabai.
The racist character Watto.
Yeah.
Up
Racist.
next, Watto.
C.
This one was better. Wicket. I kind of put like Wicket
name on
in
that?
like parentheses, maybe like the Ewoks in general.
The Ewoks General.
See?
Whatever. I'll move him up, I guess.
No, really.
Yoda, A,
A. Yeah.
and Zori Bliss.
Jeez.
Remember Zori Bliss?
Is she the one that was in the last movie?
Yeah.
The one on that planet that's getting all fucked up. They're
Yeah.
looking for
Yeah.
whatever they were looking for.
With Babu Freak.
Sure. Oh, that. Oh, hey. Oh, what the fuck is happening here?
D.
Yeah.
All right, let's vote on who the best is here. So in A category, we got Chewbacca, Darth Maul, Darth Vader, Grogu, Han Solo, Leia, Luke Skywalker, Mando, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Whoa, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
R2-D2, and Yoda.
Yeah.
Since you guys shot down the best, I guess I only got the one now. So yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
That's all right.
One person can be the best. In my vote, Darth Vader.
Same.
That's all I have left. Yeah, Darth Vader.
He is the most iconic.
That's an easy consensus.
Easy. I mean, like, you just put him in anything now. He makes whatever scene that much better. Like the one thing you remember from Rogue One is his hallway scene, and that's pretty much like the best scene in the whole movie. And it's
The highlights of the movie, honestly.
Yeah.
Like that end scene where he's in that hallway and they're trying to get away from him.
It's like you
Just
finally see like why the people fear Vader for that very reason right there. You're like, oh yeah, awesome.
Perfection.
There you go. There you have it. The best character in Star Wars, as you can see on the screen right there.
It's
And,
Watto.
and that's going to do it for today's podcast. Thank you so much for listening and watching. It's been a long one. Sorry about that.
Has it?
Yeah, it's like 50 minutes.
Oh, well, you got 50 fucking characters. When you said you were going to do a tier list, I thought, okay, from which sequels or trilogies?
This is a pared down version because I searched on this website for some of them. There are some that had like 150 characters because they included all the Clone Wars and that sort of thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. From all the animated shit. Yeah. Jesus.
So,
there you go.
This is
the short version.
If you're listening on a podcast service, sorry. Subscribe to the feed, like it, and all that stuff, and head over to our Facebook page. Drop us a question for Ask Us Anything Monday, which is coming up Monday. So please ask us a question.
Do it.
Yes. Until then, we'll be back here Friday with the monthly wrap-up where we talk about all the stuff we've been playing and watching. Goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye.
See you.